Have you ever stopped to think about how a simple gesture, like drinking water, can be less obvious than we imagine? It is a daily, repetitive action to which we often give no weight. We drink water without thinking, as if it were an automatic habit. Yet, water is fundamental, indispensable to our life. Our physical well being, our energy, and even our inner vitality depend on it. However, we rarely ask ourselves if there is a correct way to drink, a practice that can truly enhance what this precious liquid offers to our body. Have you ever imagined that a small change in the way you drink water can positively influence your health, and why not extend your life? It seems incredible, but most people do not drink water in the most effective way for their well-being. Bad habits that, however small, can negatively affect the body and spirit. But all it takes is a little awareness and commitment to completely transform your health, rediscovering a more intense energy and harmony with yourself. If you follow this video to the end, you will discover how, thanks to the insights of a Russian doctor and the wisdom passed down by Buddhist monks, water can become a true elixir of well-being. But before continuing, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to stay updated on all our contents designed for your personal and spiritual growth. In a remote corner of the world, among imposing mountains covered with lush vegetation, stood an ancient Zen monastery. It was a place of peace and serenity, where time seemed suspended and the only sound was the rustling of the wind through the leaves. Here, between the walls of discolored stone, the master Sozen, a man with white hair and a long beard like silver threads, with wise and deep eyes, spoke every day to his students, young and full of the spirit of inquiry. Dear disciples, Sozen began one day, gathering his students around him. Today, I would like to share with you a reflection on an element that is essential to us, a gift that we receive from nature and that we often neglect: water. Everyone listened to him respectfully, with the curiosity typical of those who want to learn and understand. One of the young monks, a boy with bright, lively eyes, raised his hand and asked simply, "Master, what could be so special about water? We drink it every day. It is natural. It surrounds us." Sozen smiled with understanding and replied in a calm voice, "Nature, my dear, offers us wonderful gifts, often before our eyes, but we are sometimes so distracted that we do not really see them. Water is the source of life. It is the thread that binds us to all creatures and to the earth itself. But how many of us really know how to respect it, how to appreciate it, and above all, how to draw true benefit from it?" The master paused for a moment, letting his words sink into the minds of his disciples. The silence was profound, almost tangible, as each of them pondered the meaning of what Sozen was revealing. Sozen told them a story he had discovered years before and found particularly fascinating. He spoke of a Russian doctor, a man of science, but with a curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that had led him to explore Eastern traditions. This doctor, driven by a deep desire to understand the functioning of the human body in harmony with nature, had dedicated much of his life to studying the properties of water and its impact on health. In his studies, he discovered something surprising. Almost all people drank water incorrectly, unaware that such a simple gesture could hide errors with consequences on well-being. We live in a fast-paced society, always on the move, as if we were trapped in a vortex of commitments, deadlines, constant demands. Sozin continued, his voice low and calm. We are so caught up in external things that we often forget to stop and listen to the signals of our body, to take care of ourselves and to nourish our soul. However, what allows us to live a healthy and satisfying life is contained in the simplest gestures, in the habits that we take for granted and that we do automatically, like drinking a glass of water. Have you ever stopped to think about how much water you drink during the day, or how you drink it? Is it cold or warm? Do you drink it quickly, or do you savor it calmly? Do you drink it on an empty stomach or while eating? To many, these questions seemed trivial, but Master Sozin knew that they would make his students reflect on something much deeper. It may seem strange to you, he continued, but the way we drink water can profoundly affect our health. Most people make daily mistakes that, although small, add up over time, undermining our vitality, digestion, elimination of toxins, and even our energy balance. These mistakes cause us to accumulate stress in the body, tiring the vital organs. So let's start by correcting the way we drink to free ourselves from these unhealthy habits and experience a deeper state of well-being. At that point, a young nun with a radiant face and anxious voice interrupted with a direct question. Master, what is the main mistake that we all make without realizing it? Sozin looked at her. A slight smile appeared on his lips and calmly replied, the most common mistake is drinking cold water, especially during meals. Drinking cold water is like throwing ice water on a blazing fire. It puts out our digestive fire, slows down the metabolism, and interferes with the body's ability to assimilate essential nutrients. When we drink cold water, especially while eating, our internal organs, engaged in digestion, slow down their activity, compromising digestion itself. We were created to assimilate heat, and cold, introduced into our body in excess, creates imbalances. Master Sozin then continued, calmly and patiently explaining the 9 indications developed by the Russian doctor for drinking correctly, teachings that align with Buddhist wisdom and have been carefully handed down for centuries. Drink warm water. Warm water is like a gentle, welcoming hug that awakens our internal organs. Drinking warm water aids digestion and helps the body rid itself of accumulated toxins. Think of a seed planted in the earth. To germinate and grow lush, it needs heat and humidity. Thus, warm water creates the ideal environment for our body, awakening dormant vital energies and nourishing every cell. Imagine starting the day with a glass of warm water, drunk slowly with attention. You will feel a sensation of warmth spreading from your stomach to your entire body, awakening every fiber, every muscle, every organ. It is a way to open up to the new day, to prepare the body to welcome the energy of life. Drinking warm water in the morning, as soon as you wake up, is a particularly beneficial habit. It helps cleanse the body of impurities accumulated during the night, stimulates intestinal activity, and improves circulation, reducing the risk of cardiovascular problems. For those who want an even more marked energizing effect, they can add a slice of fresh ginger to the water. It is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, capable of giving vitality to the body and mind. Drinking water on an empty stomach. In the morning, immediately after waking up, Sozin continued, our body is like a dry and thirsty land, longing for water. Drinking 1 or 2 glasses of warm water on an empty stomach purifies the body, eliminating toxins accumulated during the night's rest, hydrates the cells, and prepares the body to face the new day. It's like watering a garden at dawn, making it fertile and ready to welcome life. By starting the day with water on an empty stomach, we not only purify our body, but we awaken the metabolism, promoting weight loss and maintaining a healthy balance. Warm water drunk on an empty stomach helps to lubricate the joints, preventing pain and muscle stiffness that often accompany the first movements of the day. For those who suffer from constipation, drinking warm water with a teaspoon of honey on an empty stomach can be an effective natural remedy, as it acts as a gentle laxative, stimulating bowel movement without causing irritation. Add lemon to water. Lemon, said Sozin, is an amazing fruit, a little bundle of energy, rich in vitamins, minerals, and natural antioxidants. Adding the juice of half a lemon to your warm morning water not only amplifies its purifying effect, but also helps balance the body's pH, making it alkalizing. In this way, an environment less favorable to the proliferation of bacteria and toxins is created, and the immune system is strengthened, increasing the body's resistance to disease. Furthermore, the master continued, lemon is known to stimulate the production of bile, which is essential for the digestive process and for the metabolism of fats. Think of lemon as a small elixir of well-being, which nature generously offers us, and which has always been known for its beneficial properties. Vitamin C contained in lemon is a powerful antioxidant, capable of counteracting the damage caused by free radicals, slowing down cellular aging, and preventing numerous degenerative diseases. But that's not all. The citric acid in lemon also helps dissolve and prevent the formation of kidney stones, keeping the urinary system clean. And for those who suffer from bad breath, drinking water with lemon in the morning can be an effective remedy, as it freshens the breath and purifies the mouth. Drink slowly and mindfully. Sozin took a moment to emphasize how important a simple, yet often overlooked action like the way you drink is. When you drink, he taught, do it slowly, with intention and presence. Take small sips, as if you were savoring a fine tea or a special drink. Savor each sip. Feel the water flowing down your throat, quenching your body and nourishing your soul. Try closing your eyes while you drink. Sozin suggested, concentrate on the sensation of freshness that spreads through your body. Feel the water nourishing you, regenerating every cell. It is a small gift of calm that you can give yourself at any time of the day. Learning to listen to your thirst means finding the right balance for your body. A good indicator is the color of your urine. If it is a light yellow, similar to the color of straw, then it means you are well hydrated. If it becomes darker, tending towards orange, it is a sign that your body needs more hydration. Listening and interpreting the body's signals is an exercise in awareness, a practice that brings us closer to ourselves. Drink in moderation during meals. Sozin continued with an often ignored but essential piece of advice For digestive well-being, during meals, limit yourself to small sips of water, just enough to aid swallowing and digestion. Avoid drinking excessive amounts of water during meals, as it tends to dilute gastric juices, which are essential for digestion. Imagine adding too much water to a soup. It would ruin its flavor, consistency, and nutritional effectiveness. Likewise, excessive drinking during meals reduces the efficiency of the digestive process and can cause bloating, slow metabolism, and cause a feeling of heaviness. If you have the habit of drinking large amounts of water during meals, try changing the habit gradually, starting with drinking a glass half an hour before eating and another glass about an hour after the meal. This way, the body will have the water it needs without it interfering with digestion. If you feel the need to drink during a meal, Sozin advised, opt for small sips of warm water, which will aid digestion without compromising the delicate balance of the digestive fire. Hydrate before, during, and after exercise. Movement, Sozin said, is essential for the well-being of the body and the harmony of the mind. However, during physical activity we lose fluids through sweat, and it is therefore important to replace them with water. Drinking during physical activity not only maintains energy levels, but also prevents cramps and helps muscles recover after exertion. Master Sozin emphasized the importance of adapting the amount of water to the intensity and duration of the activity, as well as to environmental conditions and one's level of sweating. Generally, it is recommended to drink a glass of water about half an hour before training, small sips during the activity itself, and at least a liter of water in the hours following, to help the body recover and replenish lost fluids. If you practice endurance sports, such as running or cycling, you can also add natural electrolytes to the water, such as sodium and potassium, to prevent dehydration and improve your performance. Drinking water from a copper glass. Copper, continued the master, is a metal with antibacterial, purifying, and rebalancing properties. Drinking water from a copper glass, letting it sit for a few hours, helps eliminate harmful bacteria and microorganisms, strengthening the immune system and promoting a profound harmony between body and spirit. In Ayurvedic tradition, copper is considered a living metal capable of transmitting energy to water, making it richer in beneficial properties. To purify water with copper, simply fill a glass or a copper container with water and let it rest for at least 4 hours, or better yet, overnight. In this way, copper releases ions into the water that have an antibacterial and antiviral effect. In addition, copper is an essential trace element for our body, involved in numerous metabolic processes and useful for maintaining a healthy nervous system and bones. Taking small amounts of copper through water, explains Sozin, helps maintain energy balance and prevent deficiencies of this important mineral. Bless the water before drinking. Before drinking, Sozin concluded, take a moment to observe the water, to appreciate its clarity, purity, and freshness. Thank nature for this precious gift. Bless the water with your heart. Visualize it as a source of healing and positive energy. This simple gesture transforms water into an elixir of long life, capable of nourishing not only the body, but also the mind and spirit. Blessing water is a gesture of deep gratitude and awareness, which helps us to recognize the importance of what we drink and to establish a more conscious connection with our own existence. Imagine water, said Sozin, purifying your body, nourishing your cells, restoring the harmony of your energies. Visualize your body as a fertile field, ready to receive and grow. The disciples, fascinated by the Master's words and enriched by these teachings, decided to undertake the path of water, the path of wisdom that the Master Sozin and the Russian doctor had traced for them.